Hey guys, I'm regretting something. Are you? I'm regretting that I'm at work and I'm not on a patio getting drunk. Besides the fact of that, let's talk about Rams. Well, a lot of people have been buying trucks and they trade them in relatively sooner than they have, all right? Example, my boy Hayward. I don't know if I should be name dropping. Love the guy to death. He bought a brand new Bighorn diesel off me, all right? Back in November. He traded in 7,000 kilometers in his truck, and guess why? He bought too little of truck. He needed a Laramie. He came from a Platinum, went to the Bighorn thinking he didn't need all the bells and whistles. Guess what? He regretted it. He came back in, bought a brand new Mega Cab Laramie because he needed the leather, he needed the cooled seats, needed the sunroof. But that's just how that goes. So I'm regretting buying not the right truck from the beginning. But now let's talk about the guys that regret buying too much truck, all right? So flip that around. Hayward's a great guy of mine. I've sold him tons of trucks, amazing. He's like a brother to me, maybe a father actually. He's pretty much older than me. Anyways, how do we go about of regretting buying too much truck? How do we get that out of my head? Like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have bought this. It's too much. It's too expensive for what I need. And that's actually very important with our trim levels these days. I'm not gonna lie, we have a lot of weird levels of trucks that I disagree and I agree with. But a big thing is coming down to it, these are expensive trucks. There's no, like, it's the honest truth. These things are way too much money for what they are. But how do you avoid of going and buying these Laramies or the Limiteds for these $130,000 price tags that you don't even need and you think you need, but your ego got ahead of you and you drive away and you're like, you have happiness, you got the nice truck, but you got buyer's remorse because you just basically went bankrupt buying a truck. How do you avoid that? You sit back, you look at all of our trucks here, you talk to guys like myself who's pretty honest and tell you what it is do you need these options? Do you need the Limiteds with the fender flares, the 360 cameras, the power running boards, the passenger display? Do you really care about that for the $16,000 package option? Or can you live with a Laramie that has all the bells and whistles, just the heated seats and all that stuff? Or do you need just a plain Jane work truck for the 80,000 bucks? Guys, a lot of guys buy a lot of trucks, they regret it right away, mainly because they bought too much truck. They can't afford it. Let's be honest, the world is not how it used to be a couple of years ago where, you know, you can walk in, spend all the money in the world, and you make it again real quick. So when buying a truck now, you got to think about the long-term events as far as maintenance costs, overall cost of the truck, and just everyday budgeting. Longhorn Limited here, expensive truck, one of our top trims. When you buy this truck, you're always going to feel good behind the wheel, all right? There's no doubt about it. You're going to love it. But if something goes out of warranty, let's talk about this. This is where usually people get messed up. You already have this very expensive payment. Say the warranty goes, the running board stops working. That's anywhere from a $5,000 to $1,000 repair. The airbags go out. That's a big, big expense. These trucks are not cheap anymore, guys. And it's honestly, it's not like you can fix them yourself anyways. So you got to bring them to the dealers now. They've made it where it's not easy to work on. So that's how you avoid that, right? You think back, so again, do you need these 360 cameras? Do you care about it? I made a video about that earlier about do you need the 360 cameras and all that? If it's no, then no. This is a Power Wagon. These things are pretty sweet. So again, if you're off-road ready, you don't need a diesel. These are phenomenal trucks. Or you got Tradesman's, guys. So this is an entry-level truck. It's not the prettiest, but it gets you a diesel for about $1,000 or under payment, which is amazing. A lot of guys are buying these trucks because think about it, if you need the truck just for camping and getting around, do you need the luxury tech? Do you need all that stuff? These trucks still pull 30,000 pounds. Guys, you're saving 40 grand just because of a badge. But if you come over here, you got Bighorns, all right? So Bighorns are the step above the Tradesman's, guys. You got cloth seats. You still get Alpine. You get 12-inch displays. You get the heated seats, remote start, the heated steering wheel, the fifth wheel prep, the cab lights, but you're spending like the 100 grand mark, not the 112 for having leather. So there's a big fine line with our trucks, guys. I have to agree that we have a little bit too many trims and packaging going on, so it's a little bit more difficult to understand what you really need. But guys, all I am saying is just don't be those guys that get ego ahead of you. I am honestly one of those guys. I have to drive the high-end ones. That's because I think there's an image. And when it comes to reality, it's really useless. I don't use anything in these trucks, all right? I can live with a Bighorn, but if you ever met me, you understand, all right? I can't just sit behind these trucks. I have to have the Limited. It's just the way I am. And honestly, it's the reason I still work every day and I'm not retired at 25. But guys, I'd love to go over all these trucks with you, kind of pinpoint the options you do need because I can save you thousands and thousands of dollars, whether that's off the price, monthly, and overall expenses throughout your lifetime of the truck, guys. So for more information on how to figure out what you need in a truck and how not to buy too much truck, give me a shout, 780-942-3629.